Hey, happy weekend. We're going to do a quick 10 stretches, post travel, pre sleep stretches. So, really good for just got out of a car ride for hours. So, these are some really good stretches just to loosen the hips up, loosen the full body, just stretch everything after sitting for so many hours. So, first one, we're going to start standing, and you're going to go hands. You're going to grab your hands behind your back, and then you're going to lean forward and lean as far forward as you can so that your hamstrings are getting stretched, and then put, with your hands together, put them as far over as you can to stretch through the shoulders. So I'm just going to hold this for a second. So that means if you're here, that's totally fine, but you might be opening the chest more so than getting the shoulders, depending on how your shoulder flexibility is. But we're just going to open everything up. You can try two different things. So hands together, palms facing you, and then you can also try to flip the hands, palms away. You just get, if you flip your hands, go palms away, you might get a deeper stretch through your forearms. So play around with those. If you lock out the knees, you can alternate, kind of like you're pedaling your calves in down dog, which we'll do in a little bit. But if you go full straight leg, you're gonna get a deeper stretch in the hamstring. So you can kind of play around with what feels good here. And then once you're feeling good there, then you're gonna reach over to one side. So you can go like hands above your head and lean one direction. When you lean, you want to try to lean as straight into it as you can, maybe slightly lean forward. You don't want to be like super far this way. We're trying to get through the long angle through the shoulder. And then you're going to switch to the same thing on the other side. So hands together, lean the opposite direction. So long stretch through the shoulder, sides, hips. You can see the shadow. The mood lighting in the hotel room is lovely. Okay, then you're going to spread your legs out wide, and you're going to touch to the left side. So if you go foot faces forward, you're going to get that up the ankle. You might get in your calf a little bit, soleus. If you turn the toes out, so they're facing away from you, you're going to hit that more like ankle, calf, hamstring. So what is more tight? Play around with if the toes are facing forward and you're reaching towards it, or if the toes are facing straight. And by straight, I mean the direction that you're leaning towards. So either way, once you're feeling good on one side, do that same thing on the other side. So you can go toes straight, lean into it, or you can go toes forward, hit the side of the ankle. Hamstrings. Work out all the sludge that sitting gives you. Okay, then we're going to do a standing figure four. So sometimes we lay down on this one, but you're going to go ankle, work on the balance on the knee, and then you're going to sit hips but back into this position. That's our hinge position. So our chest is over the toes, but my butt comes back behind you, and as deep as you can get it. And we're doing this standing because we've been sitting all day. So you could do this laying on your back if you're like, my balance sucks. Lay on your back, do that same thing. You're going ankle on the knee, and then you're going to sink down, butt back into it. And you're going to hold it. So getting as deep as you can. What that's doing is stretching through your IT band, through your glutes. You might feel a little bit in the low back or hamstring. Depends on what's tight. But you're trying to balance. Find your inner Panda warrior here. Kung Fu master. And then we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So you're going ankle, bend on your knee, and then you're going to sink your hips butt back behind you. If you need to, feel free to grab a wall, a chair, some furniture. But we're hitting the side of the hip. You feel that in your glute. I feel in the hamstring. Working on the balance. also just forcing our body to work a little bit. Our quads are active, just a smidge, just enough to kind of work out all the sitting for so many hours. Okay, then after that, you're going to do a down dog. So think really big fingers on the ground, and then you're going to pop your hips up into the air, come to the ball of your toes, and then you're going to sink your heels to the floor, sink your head to the floor as much as you can. So head's reaching towards the floor, you're going to feel that stretch through the shoulders, heels are reaching to the floor, are sinking down. Same thing, you can lock out your legs here, you're going to feel a super deep stretch through the back of the legs if you lock them out, or you can bend them slightly. Depends on how much torture you want to go through. Whatever you're feeling, you're going to push yourself. Then you can pedal out your calves. So you're going to alternate one heel to the floor, switching other heel to the floor to stretch through your calves and your soleus while your head is sinking to the floor. Get everything nice and lubricated. Get some movement before you go to bed. Love it. Okay, then you're going to go 1 foot forward. So think like on your knees, on your hands, big 1 foot steps outside of your hands, and you're gonna push the hips forward. So this one is called low lunge. So we're here, lunging position from the floor, and then you're going to take one hand and you're going to try to reach for that back foot, stretching through the quadriceps. So you're hitting your hip flexor, you're hitting your quadricep of this leg that you're pulling. And then breathe. Try to get everything to relax. Calm the brain down. Telling your brain that it's not stressed. Trying to relax everything, release everything. This is okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And we're going to do that same thing on the other side, so you can release. And then on your knees, on your hands, opposite leg comes up. Remember, foot outside both hands. And then whatever hand you want to grab that back foot with, and you're going to pull. So I'm actively pushing my hips forward to hit my hip flexor, and then I'm pulling my ankle towards my butt to hit your quadriceps to stretch everything. So this is our low lunge, stretching the quadricep. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try to get it to relax. Okay, then we're going to do Cobra. So you're going to bring that knee back behind you. You're going to point your toes, and you're going to drop the hips, the back, reaching up. So stretching that low back. A counter movement from sitting the opposite direction in a car all day or on an airplane. So we're just opening up the low back, taking some pressure off. And breathe in through your nose. Okay, then we're going to come back, bend through the knees. So we're going to do cat-cow. So you're going to drop the belly, look up, breathe in. And round out to the back, drop the head, push away from the floor, breathe out. This is where you can kind of pull away from the hands. You can twist through the hips, drop the belly, look up, breathe in. Round out, push away from the floor, breathe out. Cycle with the breath. Okay, once you're feeling good with cat-cow, we got 2 more for you. We're gonna pretzel. So you're going to sit on your booty, 1 foot forward, opposite foot comes over that knee. So if I have my right leg bent over, my left elbow is going to touch the outside of that knee, and then I'm going to twist through that low back. Breathe out, sink into it. Stretch, twist. So you're feeling good there. You're going to pretzel other direction. So I'm sitting, 1 foot comes outside the knee. My left leg is over, my right elbow goes outside of that knee, and I twist away. Stretching through the low back, shoulders. Once you're feeling good there, last one for you is going to be a side lying pretzel. So a little different than what we just did. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me, but you're going to lay on the floor. 1 foot is going to come across. So if my right leg comes across, my left hand is going to grab the outside of that knee. And then this free hand is going to grab, so if my right hand's free, I'm going to grab my left foot and I'm going to pull away from each other. So I'm pulling my right knee towards my chest. I'm pulling my left foot towards my butt. And I'm going to stretch. This is called a side lying pretzel twist. So you're hitting your quad again, hip flexor, hips. And then we're going to release and do everything on that other side. So my left leg comes over. That means my right hand is grabbing behind the knee on the outside of the knee. And then my free hand grabs my foot that I don't have. So left hand to right foot, and then you pull up, twist, pretzel twist. Okay. And bonus for you, just because my neck is super tight. Those are 10 stretches though. So last one, 11th, the bonus. I'm just going to stretch my neck. So ear to my shoulder. You can also, I like to put my hands behind my back. It's just gonna elongate your sterno, trying to remember the anatomy, sternocleidomastoid. There you go, that's the muscle. It's your sternocleidomastoid. Just flip the other way. Whew. Ear to shoulder, and let it sink. And then you can take your eyes and look at your armpit. You can also take whatever armpit arm you're looking at. That arm is going to just gently pull through the neck to get a good stretch. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. Grab, if I look at my left armpit, my left hand is going to grab, gently pull. And then maybe do some circles. And then shoulder shrugs. You can shrug straight up to the ears and relax it, or you can do like swimmers with just the shoulders. So it's like a retraction of the scapula and a protraction of the scapula, both directions. Or you can go alternate, right, then left, right, then left. Whew. Okay, here we go. That's all I got for you. A little 15-minute stretch post driving, post travel, post sitting, pre-sleep. So go enjoy your rest. Get a couple deep breaths. Go drink a little bit of water. Happy Friday. Enjoy Saturday. Woo woo.